Hey guys, it's your girl Nine. I'm back with another video today, and today I'm gonna share my BTS concert experience. I'm so excited. The concert was great. If you have tickets, you're gonna have like a great time. I'm telling you, BTS was on a great show. And if you can't go, I hope watching this video will make it seem like, you were there and like, you had that connection with BTS and you were turning up with me, But yeah, anyways, I went to the first show in Newark, which was about 45 minutes away since I live in New Jersey anyway, so it wasn't that, there wasn't a problem with transportation, but for other people I'm pretty sure it was because the traffic was really bad that day. But I went on Thursday, and which was what, 6 days ago? No, yeah, 6 days ago, almost a week. Almost a week ago. But yeah, I went on the first day and it was pretty. I went on the first day and alright, so I went, it was me, and my two sisters, and when we first got there, we got there around 6:30, I think, and I thought the doors opened at 7:30, but apparently they opened like way before that. That's probably why like the merch lines were like wrapped around the building like 2 times. But we got there around like 6:30. We got our tickets swiped. At first when we got in there, I heard people talking about no cameras, but I think the guards got like, they had like some communication error or something, and they were like, no cameras. And I saw this one girl, they pulled her over and they were like, oh no, you can't have like this phone. It was like, your average not like your big Nikon cameras, but like one of those small square ones. I'll put a picture here. But I think they tried to stop her, but then one of the staff people for BTS was like, no, that's fine, they just can't have like big gigantic like extra zoom in TMZ type cameras. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that got cleared up. And we go inside and there's like tons and tons and tons of people, and I've never been to the Prudential Center, so this is my first time going there, and I'm seeing like new things. I'm like, okay, this venue is nice, okay, let's go. So we go upstairs and we see like the merch table, like the first merch table. The line, okay, this is the merch table here, and the line literally would not stop. We kept walking like, oh my god, I want to get something, but the bombs were like $60, and ended up splurging on that, and I shouldn't have, but gotta do it for BTS. But yeah, we ended up finding a shorter merch line. We waited in line for about like 20-25 minutes, and that was pretty okay, because in the venue where the actual stage was, they were only playing like BTS music videos, and everybody was like screaming, and I thought they came out, and like me and my sisters were running to like the stage like, oh my god, are they coming? Like, are they coming out yet? No, fans are just overly excited, screaming for Fetus Jimin and Fetus Cookie on the screen. So so we got in line, and the merch was already pretty low. And my sisters went up first, and my sister wanted like the little fan cutout things of their faces, each member's faces, and she wanted J-Hope. And the merch was like already pretty low, and I didn't realize this, but until you got up there, like how they have like on the walls like the shirts, the flags, the bombs or whatever, to like promote like, oh, this is the merch. So like I guess like the merch was being like sold out super quick, because all you saw was like the little like fan things. All you saw was like Jin, Rat Monster, and J-Hope. And I was like, oh my god, I really hope Jimin didn't sell out, because Jimin's my bias and I wanted him so bad. And I got up there and he was sold out. So my sister, she asked for J-Hope, and he was like, no, I'm sorry, we only have Rat Monster, Jin, and J-Hope. And she was like, no, scratch that. She said, we only have Rat Monster and Jin. And she was like, okay, I'll just take the Jin one. And my other sister got Rat Monster because that's her bias too. And when it was my turn, I was like, can I have a Jimin one? He was like, no, they're sold out. And then he was like, we only have Rat Monster and Jin left. And then he turned around and he was like, and I guess I can take one from the wall. And he was like, we only have J-Hope left too if you want him. And I was like, yeah, I'll just take J-Hope. So he like walks over, pulls J-Hope from from the wall and gives it to me, and I turn around and I hear my sister like, you, and she's like cursing at me or whatever, like, I wanted J-Hope. I was like, I'm so sorry, J-Hope is my bias wrecker, and that was just really funny. But anyway, after we got our merch, we walked around the rest of the venue to see, you know, where our seats would be, because we had not the best seats, but not like the worst seats, okay, not like all the way up in the nosebleed seats. We had some pretty decent seats. We had 109, which was, all right, this is the tippy top where, like, you know, the nosebleeds are, and then this is it's sandwiched in the middle, and that's where all three of us sat, and it was a pretty good view. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, you can always blame the cameras and the quality to determine, you know, whether the video is going to be good or not. It always doesn't depend on like where you're sitting, because, you know, you can be sitting all the way in the back and you can get like the best video. You can have better video than somebody who was sitting in GA or Pitt, you know. But yeah, after we got our merch, we walked up the stairs and we got our seats, and the venue was already pretty full. There was just like a few spotted areas, and I was like, wow, like I was literally in awe. First K-pop concert, by the way. First BTS concert, by the way. First time being in the Prudential Center, by the way. So I was just in shock, because compared to the other concerts that I've been to, like the Wells Fargo Center or was that Madison Square Garden, you know, those are like pretty big venues, and the Prudential Center was like a good size for BTS. Like Wells Fargo Center was like this big compared to like the Prudential Center was like this big, so they filled that up really well. And I think around this time it was like 7 o'clock, and we're just sitting down jamming out to the music that's being played on the screen, the Fetus music videos, No More Dream, Fire, Danger and everything, and everybody's singing. And then when I turned around, this one girl, I guess she was a part of the fan project, she was like, do you have a blue bag? And I was like, oh no, I don't. And then she just gave me one, and I think to my sister one, because it was who had like the army bombs, because it was for like this rainbow project that I had no, you know, clue about. So I was like, okay, I'll take this, and I put it in my pocket. So around this time, it's 7:45, and you know, same thing is going on. Really, we're just getting like accustomed to our seats. And then that's when 8:30 hits. 2 minutes later, the boys came out. My shit, okay? They come out, and I think they started with Not Today, and you know, like the first song, when that first beat drops, you gotta get turned. And like the steps at the venue were like really, really, really steep, so it was like really scary to like actually want to stand up and, you know, get your army bomb and like jam out and everything. But I was like, you know what, I don't care. The adrenaline kicked in, and I was like, we're standing up, let's go. And then they came out, and we stood up, and we're just like, no, not today. And then everybody around us was like sitting down, and I'm like, this is their first song. You're at a concert. You're not here to just sit down, you know, like, I don't do that at concerts, and you're just not gonna have a good time if you're sitting down, like, you know, sitting down, like, waving your arms around, like, what fun is that? So we stood up, and we're, like, internally judging these people who are still sitting down, but, you know, they got up, I'm pretty sure, throughout the rest of the show, just to know, you know, jam out. But they came out, and not today, and then, you know how turnt that gets.
Yeah, well, we'll survive.
After that, they had Bapse, and Bapse. That is my favorite song. Like, I love that dance. And then they played a few other songs, and then that's when they stopped and they came out with their solos. I think the first solo was Junk. I'm not being rude, but like, okay, I'm standing up, right? And there's people behind me like still sitting down throughout Cookie Singing Begin. And if you're gonna sit down while somebody's standing up, stand up if you can't see too, because there was like this one time my sister tapped me on the shoulder and she was like, oh, this girl wants us to sit down because her friend can't see. And I turned around and I was like, but she's sitting down. Like, you can stand up if you can't see. Like, who's gonna be like, oh yeah, can you sit down? I can't see. Stand up and then you can see. That was my only problem throughout the concert. That just really triggered me to the max. Okay, just stand up if you can't see. And I was just like, all right, I'll sit down. And I think it was during Yoongi's part I sat down because I was like, all right, I'll sit down. And then, because you know, that was one of like the more slower songs and everything, not gonna stand up. And then I was like, okay, my legs are getting tired, I'll sit down and be nice. Then I think Jin's song or Ratman's part comes up, the solo comes up, and I'm just like, I can't. I need to stand up. I need to flick this R&B bomb all over. I need to dance. I need to sing. I need to scream. I need to like shake, do whatever. And at this point, I don't care anymore. She can stand up. You know, if you see where I'm coming from, then you'll understand why. But then they wrapped up their solos, and honestly, to me, I think one of the best solo stages had to be between J-Hope. And Jimin slash Jin, oh my god, Jimin, he really killed that. He had the blindfold on and all. Oh my god, my baby, I was screaming so loud, like, Jimin, yes. I'm pretty sure in some of the videos I show you, you can like hear me cursing out in the background, just like, yes, Jimin, fucking up. But I think my favorite had to be J-Hope's, because Mama was really good, really good, and you can like see his smiling face in one of the pictures that I have, and it was just overall a really good stage. All the boys had a really good stage, but I think my favorite had to be J-Hope's. And all the backup dancers too, which was really nice. They had all these backup dancers, and they were really killing it with the boys too, let me just say that. But next, I think, what was next? I think all the boys came out with all their songs again, and I'm pretty sure this was like, if I'm not wrong, I think it was like the mashup between like their Fetus songs, like Danger, No, No More Dream, and all these other songs. And they had a really good mashup. Even though, you know, I would have liked the songs to be longer, I would have liked to hear Danger all the way through and hear Yoongi's part and everything, but they cut it short and sweet to the parts where, you know, you got the most hype, and they mashed all the songs up and were singing that and everything. And they came down to the end of the stage, and they were just, you know, turning up, being themselves, being the boys, throwing water everywhere, getting my weed wet. But yeah, I think and after that's when like the boys had like their little, you know, speaking times. I think this was like the third time that they stopped and like started speaking, and they were just like, thank you guys, are you liking it so far, I love you, ARMY, stay with us to the end and everything. And it was just overall really cute. Now hey guys, yeah, of course my phone freaking died right when I was about to explain the ending of the concert and everything. But basically, if you got to this point in the video, there was really nothing more to say about the concert except, you know, except for bragging on about it. But other than that, there's really nothing left that happened other than the big fan project. But I guess for the rest of this video, since there's really nothing more to say, I guess I can show you guys the rest of the recorded videos that I recorded from the concert that I didn't put in the video. So if you just want to watch those without me, you know, talking about what happened, then just keep watching. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more videos like this in the future. Alright, I love you guys. Bye. Also, yes, RIP headphone users, if you're listening to this with headphones, because, you know, my screams, you know,
get a little vulgar, as I should put it, and loud too. So yeah, just be aware of that, my compulsive screaming, so don't be shocked and shook, don't be junk shook. Okay, just preparing you guys, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, peace out.